Lovely day, lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day. Hello. Hola. Lovely day, lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day. Welcome, May, Shaman. We got Veggie Patty, Ridiculous David, Adam and Summer. I'm walking on sunshine. I think we need a morning vibe. Let's see. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We stick to the river and birds. All right, we do with the Tennessee forest here. Tennessee forest. Welcome, Sister Ashley, Cordis. We're going to be on Insight Timer today too. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with more Zen. 1, 2, and 3 like that. Just less balls. Tung ting tung. Oh, this one's taller. Okay. Slightly. We're gonna meditate. So if you're looking for meditation, you come to the meditation place. 10 minutes, just get something, man. Anything is better than no meditation. And I could tell right away who don't meditate. Because the energy up and down, emotion inconsistent. The one meditate, life good. The one don't meditate, life sometimes good. But when I say that, some people don't take it seriously, so not my problem, I guess. That's their problem. It's gonna be, a lovely day. Hey, let me lower the bugs. Welcome, Van Grouch. Thank you for being here for us each day. Well, I'm here for myself and you happen to be here. Thank you for being here. When I connect, you connect. We all connect. But when you disconnect, you start to go to the thing that disconnect you, then your whole world seems disconnect. Okay, gotta change the bug. Maybe some water and river. Remember to love yourself and be with yourself. Or else you need somebody to babysit you. One thing I don't do, babysit. Unless you're baby, you know. That's different. Like if you're an actual baby, it makes sense. But when you're adult, need babysit. You have to learn to love yourself. You know? And if you don't like that message, dang, you don't like the truth. And if you don't like the truth, it's hard to be friends. Because then we have to pretend to, you know, we have to beat around the bush to make you feel better. Because you just can't deal with the truth. Ew. Of course we have to be graceful with each other and gentle with each other. We're not here to like be upfront about things that hurt each other. It's just more like there's time for it. I just don't want to see you suffer. You want to just let your friend suffer, don't help, you know. Water today, water sound. Yes. She says, my mom just came up to me and told me I'm ugly for no reason. I just had to tell her to not do that. Yeah, sometimes our parents didn't teach them to be kind. Or maybe they mean you're beautiful, but they say the ugly because they don't know how to express love. You know? To heal the world, it requires a lot of patience, right? But when you don't have patience, you become part of the problem too, without even really realizing it sometimes. Which leads us to heading another vape. The people at the smoke shop, they know your name. You want the extra large raw papers. They know you're gonna get a couple juice bar. Great attitude, great customer service. Welcome back. Should I be patient with this girl? I don't know what happened with you and your girl. Where's Emmanuel and Christy? You gotta go ask them. I don't expect anybody to be here. This is not a job, you know. They can be here if they want. That's why people are happy here. If they don't want to be here, they don't have to come. People have their life. This is a community that you can come and go. And sometimes they're just working and listening in the background. Because, you know, people have jobs. Welcome, Colorado. Whenever the summertime begins and springtime, we have to learn to slow down. Slow down. Everything's moving faster, right? From winter time, everything's slow, and here come full speed. Choo choo. Wait, somebody said, what? I almost named my puppy after you. I mean, it's not my problem that I'm not your puppy, you know. I was like, what are you? Welcome, Tanya. It's very natural for people to invest so much time into their companionship and relationship and not enough on themselves. That's why as you get older, people are more into self-care and self-love because you weren't taught it when you were young. We've been taught. And if you like the way you look that much, maybe you should go and love yourself. Or the song, love me like you do, can't help but wait. It's about something outside of you all the time. So as you get older, you learn self-love. Hopefully not after a couple divorces, but definitely after some heartbreaks. But if we can prevent that, people become a lot more happy. Then you end up finding more harmonious companionship because you had wisdom. It's so that when our puppy pees on the floor, they can blame Guru. He says, Lucy says, he stops misbehaving when I listen to you. He's a Shiba Inu. When I talk to the animals, they feel a little like dominant energy because they're not used to, like, I look different than, like, kind of in their face a little bit. I think he's nice, but kind of scary a little bit. But then when I start playing the flute, Okay, whoa. When they hear the flute, the dogs always, oh, I like this place. 2 more minutes, we'll start on insight timer. You go to see Bruno Mars tomorrow? Oh, okay. Have fun. I don't really listen to Bruno Mars very much nowadays. I kind of got when you're a wedding photographer, you get it's the wedding industry is so, they play Bruno Mars so much. Uptown, fung you up. Uptown, like so many, so played out. But I mean, that's just the mainstream culture. It is what it is, you know. Okay, thank you, Tanya. I actually did the music that I like at wedding is like soulful music, right? Lovely day, it's gonna be a lovely day. Welcome everybody, shout out to Insight Timer. Love and happiness, the old-timey song. Laura. I think I start to see when we honor the people before us, people become more respectful when we learn to honor people, especially people before us. And I like people that respect their elders a lot because it shows there's some humanity in that. When I go to weddings where they don't respect the elders that much, or they don't get no spotlight, or it's kind of missing, there's something weird about that. Like, and you know, they always have the cute, all right, all the married couples to the dance floor. I don't know. I think it's cute. I'm always amused by here comes the, right? Here they come. Grandpa in the wheelchair dancing with the grandma holding hand. How long have y'all been married? 60 years. Like that. There's some, I think that's necessary. You know? Keeping the elders and the present day kind of merged somehow. It doesn't even have to be your blood elders. Just keep the cycle alive. Respect the beginning and the end. All right, looks like everybody's here. Let's do some meditation now. I think we'll do 20-minute Zen and then a 20-minute world peace meditation. Okay? World peace. If you're down, Keep it simple. I think some people need the audio meter turned on for y'all. 20 minutes Zen. Okay, 20 minutes Zen. Great time. So if you're welcome, Michael. If you're open to meditation, just you can breathe with us, relax with us, and just zone into your breathing, your posture, and give yourself some space and love and clarity with meditation and some deep awareness to be with you. This is how you can love yourself, by just being with you. Welcome, everybody. That was 20 minutes. We're going to do also another 20 minutes. I think we should do a world grounding meditation. World grounding and harmony. Okay. Welcome, Bella, Green Gears. We got Sister Cece, Witchy. Thank you. Welcome. All the moderators. Ali, John, Captain Caesar and Snugglebun, Queen, Zen Diamond. World grounding and harmony. And thank you for believing in peace and practicing peace and radiating peace. Or you start to be super mindful of cause and effect. Sister, we got Slush here too. Whenever you start to pay attention more, you start to see how the world cause and effect happen at the grocery store, on the road, and eventually you step back and you see cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. And then you find what is your purpose, what's your part in all of this. A harmonious cause and effect is what we try to be. I heard a wild animal just right now. Not sure where that came from. But Happy Thai New Year also. สุขสันต์วันสงกรานต์ Thai New Year last week. They throw water on each other. I went to the gym this morning. I'm on it. But it looks like a piece of my hair is trying to go into Jupiter or go to Mars. Trying to have its own takeoff, launch pad. See, cause and effect. When your energy rising, even your hair rising. Happy สงกรานต์ค่ะขอบคุณครับหนุ่งหนิง Hong Thai. They were giving these away for promotion at the temple. Some realtor brought this to lure people in. I was like, can I just, Anyways, let's not go down there. Let me warm up the flute a little bit here. sisters. We got Charmaine and Karma. All right. Do you have a pan flute? I do, but I don't play it. Somewhere over there. All right, we're gonna do a world grounding. We just want the world to be centered, grounded, find their peace. No drama, no fighting. Just unite, find common ground, respectfully find love. Okay, world grounding. Let's see here. Let's go to, I think we'll do 20 minutes. Okay. Ground. Oh, before I move forward, okay. Before I move forward, I just want to say something that exactly. Before I move forward, I want to share with you why what we do here works. Okay. I was at the gym and I'm thinking, 1 in 3 people will pass away from bad heart. Like 1 in 3 is going to pass from bad heart disease in the whole world. 1 in 3, okay? Well, what's the solution to that in a more wellness way? Okay. Mind and body synchronization. Practice deep diaphragmatic breathing or humming can stimulate the vagus nerve, triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, which naturally slows the heart rate and lowers blood pressure. Mindfulness and meditation. Chronic stress creates inflammation, which is the glue that helps plaque stick to artery walls. Regular meditation helps reduce systematic inflammation by lowering cortisol levels. Circadian rhythm alignment. Morning sunlight, getting natural light in your eyes early in the day helps regulate cortisol and melatonin. Ensure your heart rate follows a healthy rhythm throughout the 24-hour cycle. Consistent sleep windows. Going to bed and waking up at the same time helps stabilize the autonomic nervous system, giving the heart a predictable environment to repair itself. Anti-inflammatory environment. Air quality. Long-term exposure to particles can cause vascular inflammation. Check your air. Grounding and nature. Spending time in nature, sometimes called forest bathing, has been shown in studies to lower heart rate. And through meditation, you take care of your internal environment. Like in here, here, and here. Right? And also go outside. The cats love it. Birds love it. Humans do too. And here's the power of community and purpose. Social isolation is a significant, often overlooked risk factor for heart disease. Having a strong sense of community or quote village provides a buffer against physical effects of stress. the feeling of being supported actually has a protective effect on the heart's lining. Living with purpose. Studies have shown that people with a strong sense of purpose or a reason to get up in the morning tend to have lower rates of heart attacks. Whether it's leading a group or creating art or helping others, this mental clarity reduces the friction of daily life. Movement as flow and not just work. Instead of viewing exercise as a chore, a holistic view sees it as a way to achieve flow. Functional movement, incorporating movement into your daily life like gardening, walking, while talking, or rhythmic activities like drumming, playing instruments, keeps the blood moving without the psychological stress of a forced workout. Engaging in creative hobbies can lower your resting heart rate by shifting the brain into a theta wave state, which is deeply restorative for the cardiovascular system. And now we go into, let's go, World Health Meditation. Yeah, World Healing Meditation. I just wish for the world to find that knowledge. Right? Take care of our heart, community, creativity, right? Activity. I'm telling you, we're doing it. It's just, and then y'all go outside too. You're getting everything. I mean, right, we're getting at least 3 things in here. Exercise and outside. Some of y'all are dancing and cooking. I just used AI. I just asked, what's the wellness way? Which means the stuff you could do on a daily basis. What's the wellness way to? What was the question? What was the? Let me see here. I asked, why is ischemic heart disease the #1 killer in the world? And then, right. And then it eventually led to telling me that 1 in 3 person will die from heart disease, and that's terrifying. Like that's something we could increase that. And then how can we prevent this? Monitor your vital numbers, healthy plate. But I'm like, I don't know. When I read this is more medical. I'm like, how can we do more wellness? And then it led to what we're doing. I was like, oh, everything we're doing is more holistic. I was like, how can we, what about, how can we prevent this in a more holistic way? All right. Because I saw a lot of it was they suggest medical way instantly, of course. Because the wellness way you could do now. Sometimes you don't know, you gotta go check your vital, you gotta go to Walgreens, put your arm in, or have a machine. Right? Cholesterol level, blood sugar, like all these things. Reduce sodium, fiber. Yes, eating healthier for sure. Oh, thank you. Right. Eating healthier. But when you live a more wellness life, you're going to end up changing your diet too, because you're starting to feel good. It's like, well, people know they should eat healthier, but why don't they eat healthier? Sometimes you need a community that reminds you to do the best you can, and that's the wellness thing. Is often, it's like a completeness, right? It's not just, most people know you should eat more healthier, but they don't do it. Consistent movement. It's more about being inspired to live a better life. Eliminate toxic stressors, smoking, vaping, and chronic stress. It's like easy to say, but what about what's going to inspire people to stop vaping? Prioritize sleep. Well, what's going to inspire people to sleep better? It's like telling you what you should do, but what if people just don't do it? That's the issue. That's why 1 in 3 people will die from a heart attack or heart issues. It's kind of crazy. We have the solution, but people don't do it. Well, why don't we how can we get more people to prevent it more? And that's a scary question. Why isn't it happening? But if you're in here, this is old news. Oh yeah, the healing is not profitable. Prevention is not profitable. The problem is profitable. Here we go. World healing. And thank you to Easy Fella. Thank you so much. Thank you to Sister Lori. Thank you, everybody. He says, I officially closed the door with a woman I had feelings for, and it was never reciprocated as she didn't share the same feelings. It's okay, but there's a mental thing that doesn't feel okay. At least she's got you. Yay. Unless you don't count yourself. Boo. You count yourself? Yay. World healing meditation. We're just going to wish the world to have better health, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, family. Okay. Let's do 25 minutes. We'll do more of a flute. We'll focus more on the flute this time. saw somebody complaining about us talking. Deal with it. Here we go. Let's go 25 minutes. Welcome, Sue. Suzanne. Susie. Welcome, Sister Jenny. Welcome, Emmanuel, Michael, Justin. We got Maximus. Thank you, Huma, for gifting Nightbot. And thank you to Justin. Thank you. I've been fine-tuning the music. I'm EQing live and all this. Oh, welcome, Sister Grace. Welcome, everybody. And now we make regular chill music. We always start with, we start with meditation first, and then daytime we do a little bit more chill step, lo-fi, and shamanic vibes. Shout out to the people at work and going or ending work, right? What time is it where you guys are at? We're here 5:48 p.m. Some people going to bed right now in 6. Oh, okay. 3:48. Got home early. Oh, okay, beautiful. Many of us 3, 4, 5, and 6:48. In the UK, it's like maybe 5 hours, 10:48. Welcome, Annabelle. Every day that we do world peace meditation, I see amazing results, brothers, sisters. That's why I keep going. Every day that we lock in on world peace and harmony, the results have been amazing. That's why I'm like, okay, well, why should we stop so we don't? Right? Because you know why? I learned from the monk, walk for peace. Walk for peace is working. Why they stop? I don't know. But today's a lovely day, lovely day. Well, it takes a lot more effort to walk for peace. But I mean, all of it takes effort, right? It's like me being here, sitting for 9 hours a day takes effort too. I guess they, and there's a lot of monks involved, so I kind of get it. They could just they could pass the baton, right? They should have another group of monks ready to grow. Ready to go. Right, they reached Washington, D.C. Now you walk to Cali. Then the monks in Cali walk to Texas. And then the monk in Texas walk all the way down to Peru. Okay, maybe not Peru. Hold on. I think that's too far. Yeah, Central America. Okay, so walking to Peru, that may be a couple years if you don't take the boat. Shout out to all the practitioners, sound healers, Slushi, Grace. We have many Reiki, nurses, mommies, and we got police officer. Everybody's kind of chilling with us, so it's beautiful to see the world mature. Right. Grateful to See how in here at least, you know, monks and a dog. The dog almost get more attention than the monk. I mean, kind of, it's peer, right? Peer. Dog, no drama. Human, sometimes drama. Virgil got his send-off at some Kohokam Indian ruins. Now beautiful. That's what he wanted? Photographer. Hit the goddamn bowl. Whoa. Hey, we use that kind of language with each other, then everybody would be yelling at each other. Somebody has to teach you that's not the way to communicate with people. Because apparently where you come from, they didn't teach you. It's okay, we're done with the bowl anyways. Because if you enable that behavior, they're gonna keep doing it forever. You know what I mean? Somebody's gotta say, hey, yo, not in here. We try, okay? We try to work with you in here. Yeah. It's okay. It's not about it's not that your attitude is overwhelming. Your action has consequences. That's all. And apparently you're just experiencing the consequences of your action. Whether you learn or not is up to you. Some people, they're too busy to parent you and mentor you. Over here we try. You know what I mean? They're too busy working, no time to mentor. Alrighty. Here's from last night, y'all. Oh, wait. Lovely day. The magic dot. No, that's my Tamagotchi. You know Tamagotchi? Oh, that's what's stuck. The legendary shaker. Let's see, this from last night. Silent all of it first, let me go. This one's got potential, that's why. I ran out of energy last night, so I kind of... It was like 4:40 a.m. and I was like... My brain just blanked out. It's 70 BPM, a little bit different BPM than I'm used to. Alright, we go E. Something soothing. E minor pentatonic. Okay, we're gonna try that. I like this cooling G. Let's try G. Brighten it up. That's for like when it's getting lit time, huh? How do I gate? Is like this thing. I'm just kind of exploring a little bit. That's what it. interesting. That was kind of jamming. It's got that rhythmic, piercing E minor. Start with the hand pan first, probably. And when the bass kicks in, that's a transition, the bass. To the more uppity. This arpeggiator. All right, we'll add that to the next album. I see like a shaman's journey. All right, yeah, I guess we'll call it Shaman's Journey because there's a lot of pieces, right? Lots of pieces. We got the hand pan. We got 2 flutes. We got that bass. We got that guitar, the shaker, and the drum. Yes, I just have Bandcamp. I just got it recently for my Mystic Mandala album. Yeah, Shaman's Journey. That's what we'll call it. E minor. Because most of it's E minor. Shaman's Journey. Save live. Next album, Shaman's Journey. Okay, Shaman's Journey here. Guru Thanet. Mystic Mandala was the first album that I kind of, I guess I became more complete as an artist in the genre that I like, and not only meditation music. Because meditation music is something I'm super comfortable with, and all of this I'm not really that comfortable with. It's more like, it's not even about comfort. it's about like, yo, this is dope. You know, I don't know what I'm not comfortable with. That's because I kind of don't care. I just want to follow what feels right. I'm not. That's the first time I did the arpeggiator. Kind of simple. Sure. Shaman's Journey. E minor. Let's go Hira Joshi to Hira. Then we have that song, Turn Off the Light, but then it was from my old setup, so I have to just let it go. I'll study what audio I use and then. Anyways, you're here for the whole journey of the evolution of creativity and meditation, and I'm just glad that you enjoy it enough to stay. And thank you for all the donation, the gifting, the subs, everything. Because that's one thing that I see missing is creativity from spiritual communities. Like, we're exercising creativity, but sometimes it doesn't merge with community. And so this is my effort. Traditional meditation, make music, and what merges all of that is wisdom. Thank you, May. Fluffy. Thank you, Wale. Glad many people. I'm back on Insight Timer, so shout out to all the people that, brothers, sisters, that enjoy being with the experience here. This is the evolution. Multiple angles now. Have fun. And also, when you exercise and sleep good, your creativity better too. So I do my best to be. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. It's huge. Sleep good, think good, feel good, and wisdom. Body feel good, the creativity flow, doors begin to open. It shows. Whenever I'm in alignment, the music starts evolving. The pace of what I'm doing, it goes faster without me trying to. And I'm trying to share that with you, because you can also find your own thing, whatever it may be. Music, art, parenthood. It applies to everything in life, not just like here. Being a better husband, better human being, and a happy human being. All right. Let's see what we got here. Wale. Somebody was named Wally. I was like, Wale. Shout out to Virgil. Complete the transition. Notes. April Priscilla. Let me use the restroom. Be right back. Yeah, Insight Timer has a better scheduling thing. I don't have to schedule so much, and I don't have to post twice, which is huge. And even though I schedule for 2 hours, you're still able to see me on for 4 hours. So they definitely made changes that made the stream more discoverable without me having to. And there's a duplicate. Yeah, they have a duplicate button, so I don't have to like schedule so much. So shout out to Insight Timer development team. But the audio still sometimes be lacking on here. But anyways, the audio be lacking on there. That's what I heard. The audio will be like, it sounds great until you use Tibetan singing bowls. I mean, I don't know, because if it's great for y'all, that's the goal. It's dope. The ultimate test, this one. He said, you just blew the windows out in my house. Maybe you just left your window open, okay? Alright, let's continue. Turn it down. How about we do a bit more chill step lo-fi vibe? Shilly steppy. Let's see here. Minor scale. I have to turn the bass down. Yeah, well the thing is, yeah, you probably just had your speakers on so much, right? I warn you, We're doing the testing. Shout out to Mystic Village merch. Thank you, Transcend Veronica. My skin is glowing. Yeah, I got good lighting. And also this shirt makes my skin brighter. I got... See, look at it. Lighting. You just... Also, I'm very not stressed in life. So the skin do a lot better when you're not stressed out all the time. I haven't used any facial cleanser in a couple weeks. Don't remember the last time I used it. Let's see. Give me a darker, like a... Ooh. I got G6. Ooh, I think this is what I'm looking for. You should DJ at Coachella. I just don't fit into that crap, you know. I'm not. I like peace. They're not really meditating over there. If I went to Coachella, I'll start sound healing on the side. So I'll sneak a flute in. Come on. I don't even know if you could bring flutes. A Bluetooth speaker and an iPad, that's possible. You could do some... I do agree that there should be sound healing at every music festival, but of course I would be saying that. Because a lot of people are having terrible time. They just need a place with calming. How does one know they are a shaman? It's almost like the path chooses you. Yeah, it's like the it's like I didn't want to become a healer. I needed to become a healer for myself, you know. It was just so bad. And when you genuinely heal yourself, you genuinely heal others. Welcome. And if you haven't genuinely healed yourself, then you might actually go and harm others. But to me, it's not, I'm less interested in the labels of shaman, healer, and all this. I'm more interested in being an authentic human being. I think we need to prioritize authenticity and genuine rather than labels. That's it. There's a lot of distraction in the labels too. Focus on authenticity. I just ask because I've been drawn to it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Slushi. Thank you. Enjoy the album. I do listen to it. It's dynamic. You just kind of get like the current album that's out is where I'm at musically and in my consciousness. Right? So there's a lot of like soundscape. Sometimes there's some upbeat. It's dynamic because that's where I'm at in life. And if you go and listen to all my music, it kind of represents where my journey of what's within, what that looks like. You can hear like some of my oldest music. It just represents my consciousness at the time. Yeah. And even down to the quality of the music. In the earlier time of recording flutes and stuff, the audio quality was kind of harsh. Lots of background noise. Because I just really didn't. I was at the beginning of learning how to record and stuff. You might, yeah. It'll be on. Can we find your music on YT? Possibly. It's on the, it's on the YT music. But I'm sure you could. There's a lot of music that I put out, but the more refined music may not be on there, which is the current. I mean, actually, I don't know. Let me see. I'm curious too. Guru Thanet Mystic Mandala. Yeah, it's on here. The song that the song that I resonate with the most, Mystic Village Sunrise. It just it's hitting. Like it's kind of tropical, but shamanic tropical vibe. Yeah. Good for waking up. So I actually have that song now as my alarm. So it remind me, hey, chase your dream. Oh, Iron Dharma says, Cosmic, it's crazy. I was door dashing when I first started watching you. You didn't know what to do with my life. In 2 weeks, I start a new job at Yellowstone National Park. I'm glad to hear your life is progressing for the better. You know what I mean? That's good news. I like it when people come and have good news. But if you have bad news, you know, we still love you. Of course. Let's go. Slower. Let's see. 50 BPM. 60 BPM. Let's go 62. 63. Yeah, it's on an album already. Let's get the drums first, then I guess. I guess the bass and the high. needs more flavor, like some. This maybe very high D minor. Hello, welcome, Kimberly. Get the vintage vibe. Pidgeotto, attack. Pidgey, attack. พวกคุณดีนะ No, I kind of like it. There's some wild feral energy to it. What's that one move that bird does? The falcon dive, or what's that? Falcon swoop. What's the move that the falcon does to attack the prey quickly? It's called a stoop. That's not cute. Stoop. Falcon punch. Death punch. Ooh. Living missile. Its body to become a streamlined living missile. Falcon. Well, how about we call it falcon drum, because the drum be popping in this one. Falcon drum. Boom. How about neon falcon drum? Ooh, because it's still got that neon falcon drum. because it still got this. No, but neon hawk drum doesn't sound as dope. Neon hawk drum. Neon falcon drum. You know what I mean? Neon hawk drum. Like, what the? Neon hawk drum. Neon falcon drum. Let's not mention any hawk. Okay. I'm not that kind of hawk. Okay. Let's leave that in the past. Who brought that up? Oh my God. We weren't even thinking about that. Neon falcon drum. See, almost trying to mess me up. All right. It's a D minor. Neon falcon drum. D minor. Oh, I should write the BPM too. 63 BPM. Yeah, 63. Haven't really getting into the flow. Call. There you go, bird call. That bird call was working. That's an intro right there. You start with that. That shaker. Hey, bring the neon, bring the neon. Dancing a lot, getting tired. All right, that's a banger. I can't not dance, man. just bopping. The music just moves me. All right, let's slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Let's bring in a piano. Bring it in. Shaking it. Demure. Madam Grace. Ooh, classier. From the upright to the grand piano. Are you watching us from Coachella, Sister Grace? Did you get stuck in the desert over there? Nightclub. Oh yeah, welcome to Club Mystic Village. Let's try the chord mode. Let's see, I think it's C major, chord set. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Twink. Wrong piano. C. Bump it up. I'm hearing. I heard there was a secret chord That David played and it pleased the Lord. Music to ya. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, let's be inspired by whatever that was. Yeah. Maybe take it slow here. 45. Bring it down. We play one for Ja Gemini here. I lost my mom 2 days ago, and I don't know what to do right now with this pain in my heart. I'm lost without her with me. This one goes to you and your mom, okay? And happy transition to, what is that? Gemini's mother 2 days ago. Hope you find some relief from your grief, and thank you for being here with us, even though it's difficult. That's why we're here. That's what community is about. We're not gonna save this song. We're gonna give it to your mom. Okay. Just one time. Well, I guess if you wanted to listen to it, you could just go to the rerun. But I think that's the best way, right? Non-attachment. You make the song, you let it go. Your life is like a song, and even that song, it comes to an end. But another song can always begin. Shoot, the music's been popping. Just more about it's the symbology, right? The lesson, the wisdom behind it. And that's what makes us kind of make life bearable, because sometimes life seems unbearable. But with wisdom, community, and love, you kind of like, it is what it is. We're blessed to have this. Thank you, Lulu. And thank you, everybody, being supportive of each other and respectful, That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we focus on, and that's what works, and that's what creates so much love and healing. And let's just increase that, increase that. Thank you. Because a lot of my music, it comes from that place too. Like, man, life is difficult, but we're gonna make it. But no matter what, it comes to an end. It's like it's called bittersweet, right? So it's very humbling. It's like a grapefruit. It's tasty, but then it's a little bit bitter too. Okay, maybe not, that's not the greatest example. I be eating the skin sometimes. Shiro says, nice to see you. He says, please, if you could help me. I've having sleepless nights despite medicine and dark thoughts. I have to keep opening my eyes. I tried to go to a couple hospital, but unfortunately, they didn't have a psychiatric ward, and I have a history there. The darkness in the world is fairly disturbing me, like mental loops, although I've made progress recently. You have to stay on it whenever your mental health is compromised. You gotta stay in discipline with the sound healing, with being around good vibes, and to stop looking at the darkness of the world, because it can consume you. Right? Look at your breathing. Gratitude, count your blessings. Right? Exercise your body, be part of community. We just read a list of what, right? We just read a list of what's unhealthy. Like one out of 3 people pass away from bad heart condition. What wellness way is good for prevention? Deep diaphragmatic breathing, mindfulness and meditation, getting quality sleep, right? Consistent sleeping window, getting the morning sunlight. It's the little things, the morning sunlight. Right? Grounding in nature, spending time in nature. Social connection, the power of community and purpose. Having a strong sense of community or village provides a buffer against physical effects of stress. Like we're doing so much of healing, but we gotta be consistent with it for a good long while, not just in and out from time to time. Right? And then turn your day, like do things, right? Gardening, walking, making music, creative outlet, art, all these things. But you gotta be consistent with it, not if your mental health, emotional health, or any health has been compromised, I would give my life to healing. And I would stop watching any negative, evil, anything that has negativity, stay away from, and focus on your healing. Because you don't want to consume anything that's not healing. Okay. Welcome, love. And you gotta stay on it for a while. I recommend staying dedicated to your wellness every day for a year. Only recently again. I never stopped doing the work. That's why the community keeps growing, brothers, sisters. I can't really convince people to come here all the time because people don't listen. I can tell you. Like, it's free. It's a good community. But sometimes we fall off because it's just, right, it's a community where people hang out that's positive. And it's good for you to be around that. But I can't force people. Right? It's part of your journey. Welcome, Drowning Jew. He says, don't watch the news. Yeah. Especially if you're miserable or unhappy deeply. Because it's just gonna, because if you have a negative outlook on life and you watch more of it, you think your life is negative instead of realizing it's your perception. So the sound healing is gonna help a lot with your mental health, because sound healing, it helps to it helps to calm all that noise and make it slower and easier to breathe. Your mind may still be active, but with sound healing, it's going to be a lot more soothing. Right? I remove social media temporarily and talking to my roommates in my cafe. Welcome to Mystic Village Mystic Village. But I get it. Many people, when their life starts doing good, they stop coming. Very oftentimes, right? You start to do good, people disappear instantly. because their life's good. It just makes sense. My life's good. Goodbye, peaceful people. Okay, well, I hope everything good. You know what I mean? But that's not the record. Because there's a lot of things to do online that doesn't help you. There's a lot of things in life that doesn't really help your well-being, but it's fun. Or it's distracting you. And this is a good place if you're working on yourself, you can keep us updated. And we kind of casually say, yo, how's your mental health going? Oh, how's your sleep? Is it getting better? A lot of people fall asleep here every night by just kind of, because when you hear wisdom and music, but sometimes it's boring. So that's why I don't only do meditation music now, because to keep people engaged in wisdom and relaxation. That's why we get lit up in here, man. We kind of, it becomes a little bit more exciting. You know. Not boring. Have to bring out the choir in the front. Will the world be okay? Will the dark forces leave for good? You need to focus on your perception. Imagine if all, the dark forces comes from your own thoughts. Yes, there's evil in the world, but you can't change the outside today, but you can change your perception today. But collectively, we add to the healing. So the more people living in fear, do you think evil's gonna win, or love and light winning if more people in fear? Right, so that's why I just focus on raising love, light, harmony, getting along with people, respecting people, rather than fear, complain, be the complain you wish to. No, por favor, don't do that. Be the energy you wish to see on the planet. Okay, that's why whenever we got good vibes, it changes the frequency of the planet, and that's why the darkness getting revealed by the light. Of course. We've been doing world peace meditation every day in here. Okay. And it's right, because the light, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. And sometimes through consciousness, through us meditating and keeping our consciousness centered, clear, grounded, and open, we become a conduit for shining that light. Oh, And that's why a lot of the evil, the main thing they try to control is right here. Right there. Doubt, fear, and worry. Nope, there's no hope. We're up. Not me. The light shall shine on planet Earth. Archangels, Mystic Village, unite! Oh, it's not that dramatic. It's like this. This is how we unite. We're on the same channel in the moment. That's why everything's trying to take you away from the moment, because that's all distraction. In the moment, we're all connected. So the more collective we get to be peacefully in the moment, not freaking out in the moment, everything gonna be all right. Every little thing. Okay, let's do one Bob Marley, okay? Let's do one. Let's do one. It'll be like, let's see here, what's a good key? My key E. Oh, pirates, yes, they robbed by, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my head was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption song, redemption song, redemption song. Cause none of them, I have faith, unmoving faith. Love and light. Everything is harmony. Is there, right, on planet Earth, there's duality. When there's hate, love is already rising. And when love rising, of course, the negativity balances out. Because that's the world of duality, yin and yang. But I operate from here. the center of the yin and yang. They call it the pran, the chi, the ki, the spirit, the light, the Holy Spirit, the Heavenly Father, all the same. But when you look, right, so a lot of the evil people, they want to disconnect you from that by distractions, media, and manipulation. But everyone knows this and still fall for it, because that's how. There's light workers, and then there's the opposite of light workers too. There's just a lot more light workers than the dark workers. And the way dark and evil people control is they throw money at you and you just gobble it up every time. That's how you sell your soul. They just throw money, power, control, and fame, clout chasing, and you just don't do the right thing. And we all know that already, but yet when the money comes, when it comes time to do the right thing, I gotta put food on the table. I gotta get what's mine. And so that's why, right, we just stay true to the principles, integrity. A lot of people lose integrity because they just want life to be easy, but at what cost? Instead of climbing a mountain, doing the right thing, a lot of people want the shortcut. It took me almost 8 years to get here as live streamer. Still didn't give up because I want to do it the right way and not sell out to just get my numbers up. And in here we practice one love. Anything, right? That's the one term you don't hear online. There's no one love trend. They just say cute, right? We just cutely say one love. But when it comes to practicing it, it disappears when there's other stuff involved that makes people go, nope, we're not gonna respect. Nope, we're gonna. Right? What happened to unity and all these things? And so in here we practice it. But when you have a lot of money, power, and control involved, it corrupts the purity of the peace because but this is old news. On planet Earth, there's always entities always trying to control. Since the time of freaking the Buddha, there's systems in control already. But at the end of the day, what lasts? This thing. Like Bob Marley says, have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. Nothing is permanent except change. When you experience sadness in life, it doesn't last forever. Eventually you'll feel good, but when you feel the good, it doesn't stay forever. Well, how can we be consistent with a peaceful life? When you start asking that kind of question, that's what I'm talking. Finally asking the right questions. How can I be consistent with peace? Be consistent as a practitioner of peace. When everyone else lose faith in peace, you just go, you can lose. Me no lose peace. The world can go, oh my God, me. Because they play the same game and we fall for it every time. Why? We have faith in our damn phone than our heart. That's the issue. We have faith in our damn phone than the universe. And this thing, it manipulates us. We know it, but yet we have more faith in it. I just gently look at things and I prioritize this one love. I know you're seeking deeper healing, Shiro. This is your day one. As you stay dedicated to your wellness, your mindfulness, your awareness, your consciousness starts to move towards peace and harmony, and so does your body move towards peace and harmony. It takes a little time, not even that long when you're around practitioners who have results themselves, like in here. And remember, it is free, and it's free. You just have to make an effort to show up and chill and actually participate and talk to Dark Unicorn and other people. Engage with community. Say, what's up? What's up, homie? Which leads us to the end of the stream for the lunchtime stream. I think, right, the fire horse is bucking and I'm staying on. Oh shoot, they got you. Get on, man. Get on the horse. Because a lot of people getting stomped by the fire horse because y'all not locking in and staying centered. Oh shoot. This is the year of the fire horse. Swift, firm decision towards alignment, harmony, and peace. Or you make swift, firm decision about disharmony and complaining. Oh, no thank you. I prefer better stuff. 3 ohms. Here we go. Breathing in. Please love your damn self, por favor. Muchas gracias a todos. ขอบคุณครับ Happy Thai New Year, by the way. Thailand. And thank you for having faith in the community. Shout out to Insight Timer. Thank you for the coconuts. Thailand. Thank you everybody for locking in and taking our wellness seriously. That's why I'm on so much, because there's genuine transformation happening. And thank you for 102,000 likes. Right, there's genuine transformation happening, and it's why I show up and do my best to keep going, because look at the results. Right? And through our consciousness shifting to love and light, the planet starts to ripple, because one light worker can handle 1,000, couple thousand energy, right? You walk around, you're at Kroger, you're like, and when you got one covering 1,000 everywhere, that's a lot of people. But you have to activate the light if you want to work it. I need a glass of water, and I'll see y'all soon. Thank you, Alicia, John, T, and John. Thank you to all the moderators, respecting, keeping the peace. Thank you for everybody's devotion to being a good person. Thank you. Thank you, Maria Linda. Thank you.